Hey everyone, I'm doing a video on how Social Security has gave me misinformation for 17 plus years. To give a little backstory, in early 2000s I became sick. I was able to fight through it, kept trying to work. Well, in the later part of 2006, I got to where I could not go. I was going to doctors, I couldn't get no answers, all kind of dismissals from them. And I had contacted Social Security Administration in Spartanburg, SC, in January of 2007 to inquire about applying for disability. I was told that I did not have the work credits. I also told them that they had my birthday incorrect by 2 years. And they said, well, it don't matter. You still don't have the work credits. They could not tell me how to correct the birthday. I had the birth certificate, driver's license, everything to prove that it was incorrect. Well, this went on. I put in a claim in 2014. Same thing. They told me you don't have the work credits. They told me nothing about getting my birthday corrected. Finally, after numerous dozens of phone calls throughout the years, somebody told me how to correct it. So I sent all the stuff in, the birth certificate, driver's license, everything they needed. They reissued my Social Security card and did not change it. In July of 2022, I resubmit everything. Had to put sticky notes on what to change, pretty much tell them how to do their job. They finally got it corrected. Well, I got to doing some math and pulled up my work history, pulled up all the work credits I have, how much I'd paid in each year, and I had 18 credits in 2007. I only needed 16 when I contacted them. So I would have been eligible for disability benefits providing I qualified medically, which that wouldn't have been no problem. I had doctor's notes or doctor's records. I could have went to a Social Security doctor and proven it. You can see the way I shake. I do this all the time. Been doing it since my early 20s, along with all kind of just fatigue, weakness. There's a whole laundry list of things going on. And I started sending emails. I called my local office, did no good. Like I said, the Spartanburg office is horrible. And finally, they contacted me, apologized for the problem, reopened the 2014 claim. And I'm sitting here thinking, great, this is going to be handled properly. They're going to see where everything had got messed up. No problem. Well, I went to the first consideration. It was denied. Went to the second reconsideration. It was denied. Went before a judge, Judge Amanda Craven, I believe, in Greenville. Had the hearing. Lasted probably 45 minutes to an hour. She was really nice, very polite. Couldn't ask for no better person. Well, I had a bunch of records that I had personally kept. I sent all those in for her to review. She gives little weight to the records that I sent in, which had my whole medical history, and gives little weight to my testimony, which, because of the length of time that it's been, we're talking medical records from 2006, 2005, 2007, 8, 9, 10. 8 different doctors, including numerous specialists, that are lost. They can't be gotten back because South Carolina only requires you to keep, or only requires the doctor's offices to keep medical records for 10 years. This is now 2023. So there's no way I can ever get these medical records back. Even though the records I submitted had doctor's notes of everything, the complete history, every doctor, everything they said was going on. And this was a internal medicine doctor, a very well educated, very good doctor. And now I'm sitting here trying to still get this straightened out. I've contacted everybody. Nobody will listen. Today I spoke to the regional office in Atlanta. I was told to contact the South Carolina office, the director of Social Security for South Carolina or for this state. And I called and spoke to him, and he's sending everything back to the local office. The same people who have screwed everything up. I've made 3 requests to speak to the office manager over the last couple of months and have been denied that. She will not return my phone call. And I'm at my wit's end. What am I supposed to do? You know, they keep hollering policy. Well, nobody can tell me the policy for this. The guy I spoke to today in the South Carolina office said that they don't know nothing about policies. They don't handle policies. Well, if you work for them and you're supposed to be the next step on the chain of command, you should know this. So what am I supposed to do, folks? How am I supposed to address this? What would you do if you was in my situation? I've tried contacting numerous attorneys, and they won't take it. I have asked for the contact information for the commissioner. I believe his name's Martin O'Malley. Nobody can provide that. I've asked for the regional commissioner, which is in Atlanta, Georgia. Nobody will give me that. And everybody I talk to in the local office says, I can't help you with this problem. It's above me. So what are we supposed to do when the Social Security Administration is doing us this way? I worked, I paid into it. It's not like I'm asking for something for nothing. You know, each and every person who works invests in this. This is insurance, so if you get disabled. But where is it when you need it? Why are we having to fight like this? And I know I'm not the only one. I know there's a lot of people out there who's struggling with this same problem. Now they're telling me I'm going to have to wait up to 18 months for the appeals council just to review it. And what happens if they turn a blind eye to it, just like everybody else with the Social Security Administration has turned a blind eye to this? I've contacted numerous congressmen, senators. I've even contacted the president, the vice president, going through the White House's website. Nobody will address this issue. How many people out there has had misinformation dating back 17 plus years? You know, what is the policy? Why will nobody do anything? And what are we supposed to do as Americans? I would love to work. I mean, nobody knows how bad I want to be able to work. I could be making really good money doing ATV repairs. But when you shake so bad you can't hold a wrench, how are you supposed to do that? What job is out there that I can do? So my question to everybody is, how am I supposed to handle this? How am I supposed to address this? I mean, what is it going to take? Is it going to take finding a good attorney that will sue the Social Security for mishandling it? You know, does the fault lie in the judge? Should she have considered all the information? You know, what am I supposed to do? So I'm sitting here pretty much broke. with right now a $1,200 power bill that I can't afford to pay because I'm not able to work. There's nothing left. I mean, I even went through the process of applying for SSI. And that's a year to year and a half process at the least. Where's our government? Where's the system that we paid into that's there for us when we need it? Why has this happened? But anyway, my rant's over. I'm going to update more videos. I'll put more out there as I hear something, or just a rant about it. But, this is the problem that people are facing. People who are disabled want to work. Because what little bit the government is going to give you that you paid into is not enough to live on. But it is something that would help. So, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your comments. Follow me for more. Because I'm going to try to add more to it. I'm going to tell what's going on with the doctors. I've had horrible, horrible experiences with doctors. And just everything going on. Please, no rude comments. Please don't say go get a job, because that's the worst thing you can tell somebody. Because you don't know how bad I want to work. I would love to be right now working. That is the biggest thing I miss, is not being able to work. So again, thanks for watching the video. I will update. I will do more. And I'll try to even comment back. If you want to leave a comment, please do. I'll try to comment back. But please don't be rude. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. And please, any help out there, share this video. Maybe if enough people see it, that something will get done about it. Nobody deserves this. Thank you, and have a great day.